Okay, guys, welcome back. Today we are going back into kind of our videos you guys have been asking for. So we have a lakes video coming up, and then also right here, this is going to be our top 5 lures and where to get them. That in like I said, this is just my opinion. You guys are asking me what I like a lot. I am not a fishing planet god. I do not have all the answers, but these are definitely my favorite lures. And before we start, I do want to mention the X Series medium spoon, and I will explain to get where all these are. The X Series medium spoon that you get from your 30 days at Michigan was very close to making the list. Also, the Roach spoon that you get from the Halloween was very close to making the list, along with a few others. But let's get started here at number 5, guys. This is the Star Spangled Crankbait, and anybody that has this pretty much will agree with me. I think for the most part that this is probably the best crankbait in the game, and you get this from the 4th of July pack, the one that comes with lures, not the firework one. Um, so just keep that in mind when you're going to get it. That pack is really good. This is not the last time you're going to see the American lures on here, the patriotic lures on here. But here at number 4 is another patriotic one. This Patriotic Walker is right. I think it's got to be the best walker for me. There's other ones that are real close. Actually, this perch one almost made it. This is when you get into the shop of bait coins. This perch one is one of my favorites. That one almost made the list. And also the X Series one obviously is pretty good. But anyway, guys, this also comes from that same Patriot pack. The DLC. That is easily the best DLC in the game. I want to make that very clear. Like the Congo River one is good, the Amazonian Maze one are good. Them are probably 2 and 3 for me because of the boats and stuff that you get with them. But this one for your money, I think this pack is like $12 or 20, has some really incredible lures, and you can make the argument that the patriotic lures are the best in the game or tied with X Series. And then for the next one, it is my Liberty Spoon. And now I don't know if everybody likes this thing as much as I do, but you can go pretty much anywhere and throw this in and figure out what is in the lake for aggressive fish, for predator fish. And you take this thing up to Alaska and you destroy with it. This is my favorite lure, or my favorite one to use at Alaska. Don't worry about the poles, guys. They're only here just so I can have the deal equipped. And again, if you're noticing a pattern, this comes from the Patriot pack. I use these 3 are quite a bit, especially when I'm going to a new lake. I use these 3 quite a bit. And then at number 2, guys, the X Series Bass Jig with the X Series Nymph. And I'll explain where you get these. So this is the smaller 4.0. I like it a little bit better. It stays up in the water if you want it to, or you can have it down if you want. It's more manageable than the other ones. And this one you get from your Angling Machine 3, which is kind of tough to do, but if you do it at Christmas time, it's super easy. If I remember, I will leave the guide down there on Angling Machine 3. But if not, the 4.0, the slightly heavier one that you get for your 30 days right here, this would be I believe it's like a 42 ounce or 42 gram, 1.5 ounce 4.0 that you get at Florida, works just as well. And that's your 30 days there. And also this one I use a lot. I used to use a lot in comps. I don't do very many comps anymore. But this one right here, this 28 gram, 1 ounce is really good, guys. And the Nymph you get from Captain Rower. We'll go over there here quick. and that's just rowing your kayak a long distance. This is one of the easiest ones to get. X Series gear, you should definitely be getting this one because it takes no talent to row a boat for the distance. It's a long distance, but it will tell you guys. I have all of these obviously done, so it's not going to tell me, but you can see the distance when you go to look at it on your menu like I do. And you can actually win it from a couple comps, but that's why you don't really have to struggle with that if you can just get the rower. And at number one, the Buzzbait and Nymph combo. And the Nymph combo, it can be any of them. I actually use the Salou Nymph a lot. Let's go over to it so you guys can see what one I'm talking about. I use this Nymph with it much, and it doesn't. The Buzzbait can be the other one, but the Buzzbait and Nymph combo is really good. Actually, sometimes you can throw that glow craw on it. It's really good. But anyway, this you just buy in the shop. This Nymph, you guys already know where to get. As you can tell, there's a reoccurring pattern here. The Nymphs are really good. Actually, the X Series Shad is really good as well. That just missed the list. And it was pretty close to the Nymph, but the reason I left the X Series Shad off was it's a lot harder to get. You have to get that from a comp, from winning comps, and there is no real other option for that. So I almost included it on the list, but this Buzzbait and Nymph you can take to a lot of places, especially the high level lakes. Like you can use it at Alaska, you can use it at Blue Crab, and any of the South America and African lakes this thing works really well at. So definitely one of the best. I think this is my best lure combination in the game. Probably the most used. And like I said, the Buzzbait, and you can kind of throw a lot of stuff on it, but the Nymph will get a lot with it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed your video, and down in the comments, let me know what your guys' favorite is. I'm really interested. We can kind of gauge on everybody's reactions. What's everybody else's favorite? And they don't have to be on this list. Just go down there. Let me know what your favorite is. Maybe it's the Stars and Stripes Shad, which is also really good. Or the glow-in-the-dark Shad, which almost made the list. But anyway, guys, you guys have an amazing day. We'll see you next time. Have a good one, folks.